a fool for this one.
What's good? It's the boy BCDT, and we back with another episode, the 5th episode. I think it's episode 5. Should be episode 5. 5th episode of the Black Currency Exchange Show. You already know, man. I told y'all season 2 is gonna be bigger. It's gonna be better. You know, we're gonna have even better guests up on here. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said,
I'm a better guest.
see,
I like that.
see.
I feel important.
You know, it's one thing, you know, starting something off and you have a lot of people that you have in mind that you want to get onto your show, but it don't really work out. So, you know, you go with those people that really just always support you. And, you know, my boy here, he been supporting me for a hot little minute. So, without further ado, I'm going to let him introduce himself, and then y'all already know, like I always say, we're going to get into that talk. So who you is, my boy?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon.
Yeah. Your boy Brando. Brando from the 228.
Straight out of the 228, moved to the 832.
Oh, for real, what's it called?
I'm in Houston now.
So, my boy Brandon, he been like a brother to me for, I don't know how long. We've known each other for a little minute now.
Since like 2016,
yeah.
15
before stuff started going haywire and pandemic started happening, when stuff was a little simpler, that's when, you know what I'm saying, we, you know, met each other. First, it was off of, like modeling and pictures. Because at first, I was modeling, but we had already knew the same people. We just didn't know, like, each other or whatever, so.
Yeah, you don't like being in front of in front of all the people on the runway and stuff.
Yeah, you know, so I always been in the background with stuff. So he had started modeling, then the next thing you know, it was me, him. We had another friend of ours, Chantel, who was always just together for a while. And then next thing you know, this motherfucker done moved to Houston on my ass.
Listen.
Got to talk about it.
I had to go.
Gotta talk about it.
Love Mississippi, love the coast, miss y'all, love y'all, but gotta go.
Why do you feel like, you know, what was your reasoning for leaving and getting out there to a newer city, seeing something different?
I don't know, I always had the kind of mindset like, you know, I never wanted to just be content where I am.
Okay, that.
Like, I grew up here, was born here, you know, we're not, like, you know, it's all nice and stuff, but, like, I'm not one of the people that can be born, live, stay, die in the same place. Like, no, I want to go see what life has to offer that's more outside of the world, you know, than just Mississippi. You know, I want better opportunities for myself. Like, I want to be, like, you know, I'm trying to be something bigger than,
so,
you know, where I came from. I need to be in the land of opportunity to do that.
I always ask people, like, you know, what the support is like where you from. So, for people that don't know, Brandon does modeling, actor.
Hype me up.
Coming into being an up and coming content creator from what we had talked about earlier.
Not OnlyFans. Let's get that. No, it's very much content create. Like, if it's OnlyFans, it's gonna say that. No, I'm trying to be like on YouTube, Twitch, like, you know, like where the general, like, decent, like people were like,
you trying to get,
I'm like family friendly.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes
right.
it's like rated R. Sometimes
it's more.
Sometimes it's TVMA.
PG-13.
Sometimes it's, you know.
Sometimes it's really rated R.
Sometimes it's always rated R. Let's just be real.
You know, rated real.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Rated. Oh,
Rated
I'm
real.
stealing that.
Yeah,
It's stolen. Don't use it no more.
Rated
If I
real.
get the call the people, sue you.
But anywho, so with that, being said, what is like the support? You know, like just so I don't always want to be the one to speak on it because people will be swearing. You know, I'm talking down on where I'm from, which that ain't never just the case. But
You don't like the support down here,
yeah,
like on the coast.
yeah. I mean,
You really want to talk about that?
because it has to be talked about because it's not just where we from. Like this happens everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I just want it to be brought to light, so it's more or less not putting where we from on French Street. It's more or less like
You don't
look,
sound
we,
like
need
you.
to pick, we need to pick up the slack. Like,
You don't sound like you just bitter and bitching.
yeah, bro. You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
you.
Like it's more or less like
But I feel like
'cause
honestly,
we can do better down here.
like even like moving to Houston, it's like I feel like anywhere you go, it's
It's gonna be that.
okay. Okay, the coast for example, I feel like people will support you to an extent. When you start doing better than them, or they feel like they have some type of advantage over you, then they're gonna start to like wear you out and really not fuck with you, or they're gonna start throwing shade on you, shit and shit like that, and it really be on some hating ass shit. But it's like a lot of people had to move out of where they were from to become who they are. Like that's like with me, like
Yeah.
yes, this will always be home. I grew up here. Like I love being here or whatever. But it's like I can't like you said. I want to be a content creator. I want to do music. Like I want to act. Like I want to do shit like that. Those type of things aren't catered to down here. I have to move and go somewhere and essentially make a name for myself for people who only know me for what I'm trying to do. And then it's like, okay, but once they start catching on to what I'm really trying to do and like really feeling me, then they'll actually want to get to know the person behind the content. You know what I'm saying? Like people want to see the flash first and then get to know you. It's not the other way around. Like you have people you done grown up with since you kindergarten, first grade, whatever, and you might be trying to start a business or you might be, trying to do whatever, and it's like, damn bitch, I thought you was gonna support me, you know what I'm saying? Like I know you for, but it's like unless you giving a bitch a handout or something for free, or giving a bitch a free ride, like they don't really be fucking with you, and I don't like that. Like I have like, since I moved, like I've I found my people in Houston. I found my fellow creatives finally, and it's like I'm starting to get support from those people. But like as far as like back home, like I said, like homegirl Carlisha, like people like that. It's maybe like 3 or 4 of y'all from my hometown where I grew up from, like that actually support me and like keep me motivated. Like I can call you, I know, like in the middle of the night and be like, bro, like I'm not feeling this shit. Like I'm going through it. Like I'm having a mental break. Like I like. And you be like, nah, nigga, you moved out there for a reason. You got shit to do. Like, keep your head up. Shit is tough, but you've been through worse, and you gonna get through this. Like, I be needing that kind of encouragement because sometimes I'll be like, fuck it, let me go work at Kroger.
Damn. It be like that though.
Let me Uber these hoes around all that. It's just like but I feel like before, like when we first met each other, like we were really just running around like doing creative shit all over the place. Like we were doing photo shits every other day. We was working on music damn near every week. Like we were able to just be and do.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of just like, even like with the social media shit, it's like I've always said it's not what you know, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And sometimes it's not even about your talent. It's about, well, okay, well you got this, but what can I gain from that? You gotta stay from around them kind of people. Like that's not.
But you're really talking some shit.
For like I was sitting there telling you earlier, like about the whole studio time and shit. It's like, can I find a studio in Houston? Yeah. Are they taxing out the ass? Yeah. Our motherfuckers want me to do something a little strange for a little. Yeah. Am I doing it? I be thinking about it for real, cause I be broke and I ain't got time to be spending $300, $400 for an hour of studio time. But I got morals.
See, now some folks have to, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Other times it's like, what's really worth sacrificing to get to that next step? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times it's leaving where you from. It's unfriending some of the people you thought was your friend.
Sleeping in your car.
Shit, sleeping in your car. Live below your means. Like, it's a lot of stuff that you had to sacrifice to get to where you're going, but a lot of people just see the end result and just think, it's all glitz and glamour. But nah, it ain't that. You feel me? And you have to really get away from what you know what I'm saying, and get into the unknown, because sometimes the unknown really holds a lot of you in it. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to go find yourself. A lot of people be thinking, oh, this is working for somebody else, let me go try it. And that's not you. I done did that shit too many times. Like, shout out my cousin, 23 Investment. He was on season 1, and he's an electrician. So me, I want to try to be an electrician. Man, I ain't last not even like 3 months. Like it wasn't me. Then I found the camera stuff by accident. Start taking pictures. Next thing you know, I started a media company, started podcasting, started shooting music videos. I was just like doing everything, shooting commercials, like anything you can really think of, I done damn near did.
Yeah.
And now I'm to the point where I done started my own network. But it's like I had to get out of that mindset, like, man, I'm good at all this. Something gonna work. It's gonna pay off. He used to tell me all the time, DT, you need to just focus on something, bro, and do it. And I was like, man, shit, bro, I'm good at a lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the other. But I finally got to that point where what he said really took heed. I took heed to it, and it made sense. You know what I'm saying? So when he's like, you gotta put yourself around like just different environments, different people. Like, really take that into consideration, because that shit really matters, bro.
No, for real.
Like, how much have you feel like you've grown since you didn't lift, and
A lot. Fuck.
like just as a person? Like,
No, like a lot. Like,
in what areas like have you seen growth from yourself? Better yet, before you get into how you've grown, because I want to come back to that question. Let's talk about the night, because I think you had called me either the night before or the night after you had moved to Texas. Like, so tell me exactly what that experience was like first. Like,
first day out.
I'm talking about your first day.
Horrible. First day out was.
I'm talking about when you was packing the car, and before you, like, tell me from when you hit the interstate, knowing there's no going back. So you on the interstate going there, like, tell me that what's that
Like my
what's
whole
that drive
my whole thought process.
Yeah, what's that like?
Oh, crying like a bitch, crying so hard. I was, and it wasn't more so I was sad. It was some more so. Let me explain it. Okay, so my homeboy come pick me up. I hug my mama. She crying with the woo. I'm still, I'm like, girl, I'm ready to go. Like, let's do this. So my homeboy was like, nigga, I drove all the way here. You can drive back. I was like, okay, cool, bet. So we fill up. I'm driving. We going through New Orleans. I'm like, okay, I'm still, I'm cool. Get to like Lake Charles. I'm like, okay. And I'm kind of like starting to hit me like, okay, well, like nigga, you kind of far. You kind of far. Like, okay, so, and it's like, then I saw that Welcome to Texas sign, and it was like, mind you, I lived in Dallas, like, after Katrina and shit, so like I've been in Texas before, but I'd never been to Houston until I moved there. And it was kind of just like, I saw that sign, it was like, nigga, you really doing this shit? Like, you really just spur of the moment just decided you was gonna up and leave and move to a place you've never been. You only know like maybe 3-4 people out here, like, and then I'm talking about, like, it was a lot of different emotions. I wasn't sad, it was more so anxious, kind of scared, kind of like, this is a leap of faith type shit.
Kind of overwhelmed.
Very overwhelmed, definitely, like, but I had the mentality. Very excited, but it was still had the mentality like, no matter what happened, I was gonna make it. I wasn't going back home. Yeah. I come visit, all that, but I was not coming back home. And
how did you get into that like mentality, like you wasn't coming back? Cause like moving out there is one thing, But
Moving and staying is different.
yeah,
But-
because you got that's like damn, you really like you starting over. 'Cause sometimes people go out there, you have jobs. Sometimes you got people and shit. Sometimes people you don't know no fucking body. So what was your situation like? Did you know somebody when you went out there, and like how long did it take you to like really find your?
Oh, child. I feel
know.
like I need a shot. I need a shot to tell this story. Hold on. Excuse me, people, because, baby,
Yeah.
Oh, this gonna be like my first time talking about this, like, to the people.
Yeah. We gotta
Yeah.
talk about this.
This is my talk show.
Yeah,
interview.
this your little documentary and shit.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I made it. let me light the weed. Hold
Go
up.
ahead.
So, first day out. So I moved March 2nd, 2020.
Oh, I ain't even remember, boy. Damn.
I'll never forget that day
Mm.
because we left here. We left the coast at like around 11 o'clock. And because I remember getting to Houston in the middle of the night. And then we got to my homeboy's apartment. And I think I stayed up. We smoked a blunt. And then I ended up going to sleep. Woke up like 10 o'clock that morning. This nigga was like, he was like, hey bro, I got a dentist appointment. He was like, I'll be back in about like an hour or two. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. He leave, I'm on Indeed applying for jobs and shit. Roll a blunt. All I hear do on the door. I'm like, this ain't my house. I ain't opening it up. But then people kept on knocking, so I'm like, let me look through this peephole. I said, oh, they look like people that mean business. So, fuck. So look, so I opened the door. They were like, oh, is so-and-so here? I was like, no. I said, I think he had a dentist appointment. Like, wow, what's up? They're like, oh, well, he's 4 months behind on his rent.
Oh my god.
Woo, da 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 da. I'm like, huh?
Oh.
Oh, okay. So the lady was like, well, well, since you aren't on the lease, you can't stay in the, she's like, you have to vacate the premises and da 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 da. I'm like,
Damn.
bitch.
Did you get that?
I just moved the shit in here. Now I gotta move it back out. I was like, okay.
That's what.
So, but luckily, one of my friends I had met when I was going to school in New Orleans, I remember that he lived in Houston. So I just called him off strength. I was like, what's up, bro? I just moved to Houston. They're like, bitches in a bind. And he was like, oh, no, no problem. Came pick me up. And then I ended up staying, with him. And everything was cool. But then it was like, okay, got there. Had applied for all these jobs. Fucking had got a job at Buffalo Wild Wings. I was going to be bartending on the weekends. And then I was going to be working at this gym during the week. The day I was supposed to start my training at the gym, all businesses, gyms, clubs, bars, everything shut the fuck down. I was like, huh? Then we talking about we can't travel. Bitch, now I'm stuck. I ain't got no car. Ain't got no job. Bitch, only came out here with $700.
Oh, and it's hot. Oh, I know it's high special out there.
I'm so... Can't go to Uber Eats everywhere. Ubering everywhere. I'm like... Okay, so like literally from March until October, I was in Houston without a car and no job.
You said March until October?
Yeah, making it. Didn't know how to sell weed. Figured it out.
Damn.
I had found this dude that sold weed out there, and we was matching a blunt, and I was just telling him about how I just moved here. I was looking for a job, like in it's the pandemic. I can't do shit. He was like, "You trying to?" I said, I thought about it. I said, look, I'm about to link up with you later, see, because I gotta think about it.
Yeah, make a real life decision.
I can't make this spur of the moment decision. I need a minute. So we went back to the house. So I just thought about it. I was like, you got a point to prove. We not going back home. You gotta do what you got to do. You ain't got no job. The people is getting all this extra money and spending it on crab legs and liquor. Sell the weed.
You had to.
They ain't got nothing else to do.
You had to.
At this point, it was the only logical thing for me to do. People aren't working.
Yeah, I'm finna say, ain't nobody working, everybody at
The
home.
people are scamming the people out their money, getting extra $600 a week.
Shit, nigga,
A week.
They call my ass.
I can't even get $20. So, yeah, them couple months was rough. I ain't even gonna lie. But then I got that job at that gas station in December of 2020, and then, you know, things slow. It was kind of like really real shit. Like, I haven't really been able to kind of just really make a life for myself down there comfortably until like maybe the beginning of last year, because I had to make up so much lost time. Like,
you really.
It wasn't no saving money. It was, I got to use what I, like, even when I got my taxes, like, that was like quick, like what, 1,400? But still, I still have bills to pay. I'm Ubering everywhere. Still, I don't have my car.
Still gotta eat.
Still gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm literally I was prepared to like not have a job for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. Coast on through, save my little budget, my little money. It didn't work out like that.
So you really went through like the most diverse, the most like diverse thing you could really go through. Like,
it's like
you really took a leap of faith and met diversity head on. Like when you got
for the first fucking day, first 48.
Like, damn.
Struggling. Because I'm trying to do better in life.
Oh man.
But even like when I was telling my cousin, like when I was calling her crying in the parking lot, I should be crying. I should be my Cause I'm just trying to do better, and the people was plotting on me. They are preying on my downfall, and I don't like that. I was like, but nah, for real, I was just like, you know, I feel like this is really the Lord testing me, because it's like, okay, well, are you really gonna fold up? Are you really gonna, you know, are you gonna figure it out? You asked for this. Yeah. What you gonna do?
You gonna fold? Or
you gonna fold like a napkin? Or you gonna make it? Or you gonna eat?
You gonna bet the table, goddamn. Shit.
So it was very much. I had to, like, I've always been a kind of like independent person, but I really had to get into my like survival mode. Like, I'm out here by myself. Like, I don't have no family out here. I'm literally in a city I know nothing about by myself. Yeah. With a couple people that I know.
So how did you like figure it out? What made you keep the faith and like not fold? Cause nigga, I'm talking about, bruh, how you went from.
But you know, I done called you several times, and
yeah.
I was from.
But it's like you went.
It's just hard.
I seen, and it's like you went. I know what you went from. Like you was making it somewhere down here. You knew people. You know you had somewhere to lay your head. Like you was good in some type of way down here. But at the same time, taking that leap of faith, bro. Trying to do better for yourself. It got just as hard.
What Steve Harvey say? Jump. Bitch, I was leaping bounds like Superman.
You was really going through it like goddamn Spider-Man, for real. Swinging all through the
city.
Dodging. Going through the city, dodging what you could, goddamn.
It's just, oh. Like, it was one of those, I've had moments like where I'm just like sitting in my car smoking, and it's just like, I never envisioned my life being like this. But it's kind of like, okay, well, is all this shit I'm going through just preparing me for the life that I'm meant to live? Like, do I have to go through this shit and learn this, you know, take these L's and turn them into lessons for a reason? Like, it's kind of, as much as I kind of doubt why I moved there, at the same time, I'm still like, nah, fuck that bitch. You got a point, you got shit to do. You came out here for a reason. Like, ain't no backtracking, hoe. Like, you drove out here and did all this shit. It ain't gonna be for no reason. I don't want to be one of those people that went out and tried to live my life and tried to be my authentic self and just folded at every little fuck up and mistake and just came back home and now you sit back home miserable and saying, well, oh well, I tried. Nah, bitch, I'm gonna try, but I'm finna do.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. I'm not. I don't ever want to be. I don't want to be older and be saying like, what if I did this? What if I didn't do that? And like, no. Now I'm at the point where like I don't give it. Friends, family, now I don't give a damn. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Because at the end of the day, this is my body. This is I got to live and walk around in this every day.
Right.
I got to do what I got to do in my me.
Right.
That's what I really learned being out there on my own. It's like at the end of the day, I have to do what I have to do for myself. Because at the end of the day, that's all who
That's all you got.
that's all I got.
That's all you got.
Ain't nobody sitting here in this car on snot nose crying, looking dumb, depressed and shit, but me.
Right.
But I'm very much very much set that bird free, caw, let it go, feel it, cry in it, soak in it, do what you got to do, let it go and move the fuck on. That's
So-
life.
So for the people like,
Damn, that sounded real harsh.
No,
I
that's
just said
real.
cry,
That's-
I
that's
said cry about
real.
it and get the fuck on.
That's real though. That's what this show is about. This is the authentic shit.
It's just
that people
I
need
just
to
don't
hear.
want.
Cause the thing is, we didn't have that coming up. You know what I'm saying? People, just being real with you and you being okay with living your honest self. Like, it's too many people out here like knowing who they want to be, but still putting on a facade for people that don't give a fuck. Like, I still don't get that. It's more or less, bro, how you said, you the only one that live in your body. You know what I'm saying? You the only one that can live that life and experience what you experienced. So why hold back on the best experience that you can have as yourself for what?
For other people.
Right,
Other
you know
people's
what I'm saying? And just cause like you in your mind are scared of your damn self. Like, what the hell? Why are you scared of who you are? You gotta wake up every day as the same motherfucker. So why not grow and become the best version of that person?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you did. You feel me? Like, you woke up one day and was like, I have to be a better version of myself. It's ain't nobody finna wake up and be like, hey, Brandon, it's time to be a better version of yourself today.
No.
You yourself had to say, all right, it's either gonna be this or it's gonna be that. Which one is it gonna be? Like, I can't have the cake and I can't eat it too. Like, it gotta be something. So if I want the cake and I eat it too, I gotta make a decision. It's gonna be either this or it's gonna be that.
Oh. But I mean, like, I like Houston. I have fun. I've made a lot of friends. I'm enjoying it now, but the struggle was definitely, it was rated motherfucking real for the first year or some change.
It's just right motherfucking real.
For real, it like real shit. I would be lying if like even people from here, they were like, oh, how you like Houston? I was like, because people asked me that before, like, so like, how is it since you moved away from home? It's like, I'm not gonna lie, baby, it was hard. It was fucking hard. Bitch was struggling, scrimping, scrapping, couldn't save nothing, gotta use it all. What is the savings? I got a check-ins and I got cash. Use it. But no.
Shit.
It's really, like I said, I feel like I had to go through that shit because it was stuff for one, you know me, I'm very to myself, I'm very like, look, I pay somebody to do that, I don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I can't pay everybody to do everything.
Yeah, you gotta depend on yourself.
I gotta do it myself. So it was like I had to learn and acquire skills that I've never had to before, especially because going from here to move to Houston, that's like, that's the city.
Yeah, you had
like,
to acquire self-efficiency and independence.
Like, I had to, like, being here and being independent is one thing. That was a new level of independence that I had to discover because it was like, I really just got me out here. Like, I probably got family I can call. They might help a bitch out, send a bitch, someone, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's still just me down here. And like I said, I just don't want to have no regrets. So it's like, even as bad as it gets sometimes, and as much as I'll be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna just go home. I just, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, no. Like, you're going through this shit for a reason. It's for a reason. Like, just chill. Half the stuff I done been through worse. You people don't know half
And with that, we gonna be right back with more of the Black Currency Exchange. No, so don't go nowhere. Go roll your blunt. Go get some popcorn and all that. We finna talk about the aftermath of what's going on in Houston and what's coming on after that. So don't try to go nowhere. We be right back with more of the Black Currency Exchange show. And we back with more of the Black Currency Exchange show. We got that boy Brandon in the building. You know what I'm saying? So we had left off, get ready to talk about the aftermath of moving to Houston and just kind of life in general. We ain't just gonna just talk about him living in Houston and shit. That has been like one of the biggest parts of life for him so far.
That's been the outside of Katrina or some shit. That's probably the most, not dramatic, but most emotional,
life changing.
It was a big life event for me because
This all you know.
Right. It's like it took me months to even get the courage to even want to move. I was just going back and forth about a lot of shit. It was like, well, okay, I can move, but then my mama be out here by herself. Do I want to leave her by herself? Like, what is she gonna do when I'm not around? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got to the point where I wasn't even questioning really like how I was gonna feel about leaving. It was gonna be how was it gonna affect other people. And that's why I was like, I had to learn, like, I can't be worried about stuff like that. Like, yes, it sucks. I'm gonna be sad, like, I miss my mama, I love her dearly, all that, but it's like, I can't, like, we had like a whole, like, 4-hour kumbaya session, like, New Year's Day. She came home from work, and I just sat her down in the living room, and we just sat there and talked. I was just like, I'm moving. Like, by New Year's Eve, like, she was at work, I was sitting at the house by myself, went on at no parties. I was literally just sitting in the living room playing fucking Spider-Man on PlayStation. And I was just like, I have to do better than this. I'm like, I've been offered to move. I got a motherfucker that's gonna come get me. I'm just like, what's the worst that can happen? I come back home, but then, like I said, no. Coming back was never an option. Not to stay. To visit, yes. Stay, no. So, yeah, I just had to, like, I gotta go.
Nah, it's something I do want to, hit on, because I feel like to me, it's not talked about enough, and it's really like, it gets bullied a lot. So, for y'all that, what I'm saying, are kind of, for the oblivious people, the ones that don't just understand the obvious. Brandon is a gay male, like, and black male in America, for one. Like, for two, that's something that is just kind of widely being accepted now. And
it's hard out here for a pimp.
At 3, like, you grew up with a single mom, huh?
Yeah.
So having a single mom, like, coming out to your mom and saying that, that you're gay, and that's not something that, like, a lot of black parents choose to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I ain't even do that till we had the powwow.
So yeah, like what is that like?
I waited till I was what 28 to do that.
What has that been like? You know, just because I don't think a lot of people just they'll see a guy that's gay and just their perspective of it just gets so widely
No,
like misunderstood. It's like it's crazy. Like they don't even take the time to get to know y'all as people. You feel me?
yeah.
So like, what is that like? You feel me? Having that kind of like tribulation. Well, I ain't gonna say like a tribulation, just kind of like that hump of them negative ass people and people that just don't widely accept the fact of that's who you are as a being. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what Nicki Minaj say? You don't have to like me, but keep my name out your mouth. It's fine. No, I'm just playing. But like okay, like as far as like my mom goes, like I mean, like I was in a relationship for like 3 years and she never even met the nigga. So it's like I've never just been. I don't know. I mean, that's what I am, yeah, whatever. But I'm like, okay, I'm much more than that. So it's like that's not like I don't make it my business just be like, oh, look at me, like I like niggas. Like it's because it's like no. I mean that's just a tiny small part of who I like. That pales in comparison to what I bring to the table. Just like what I'm saying, that's like no, like I'm not prancing around the club in crop tops and glitter and shit every fucking weekend. Like that's just I'm not the crop top, but I've done it before, raving and shit. But like you know what I'm saying. But I'm not like I'm gay, but I'm still like I don't know how to do hair. I can't help you shop, bitch. I barely be wanting to shop. Like I like comic books and video games. Like it's like
yeah. He not lying. Like that's really who he is, bro. He always been like
I'm
that.
boring. I like to be at the house
Marvel.
with my guy. Yeah, please don't play with the people. Yeah, I mean, I've never really like in Houston like that. It's really not that bad in Houston because they everywhere. So I mean, I can really go anywhere, and it's not so much of people probably looking at me because I'm gay. Probably more so might be some scared old white lady because I'm black or some shit. And it's late at night at the gas station, but but being real, but I've never really had like any issues as far as like dealing with people or like getting jobs or I've never had to face any like discriminationary activity or whatever. But cause even like now in what I do, like I bartend, like I'm out in the club, like I mean, yeah, I guess I'm partying raving now, but I'll be at work, so that don't be on my mind. Like to me, it's work. But yeah, I'm just no.
I feel that because like again, a lot of people just have a misunderstanding of it. They don't actually just understand like, bro, y'all you fucking your people. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you just a regular. Y'all regular people.
I do regular shit.
That like what y'all like. Shit, it's no different from what somebody else like and shit. Like, I don't be getting it, bro. I don't know. I guess people in their mind be feeling like because your preference is the same sex, it's more or less like, oh, you're after me too. You know what I'm saying? You see me like that. I be like, bro, like, look, a lot of, bro, I know a lot of these gay folks like they don't look at y'all
Some
like
of y'all
that,
straight
bro.
niggas is not cute for real. I don't know why you think just because you a dude and whatever. No. It's not giving all that. We're not. No.
I'm trying to break the ice, bro.
No, fuck all that. No, I hate to hear a straight man feel like, oh, I can't be around gay people because they might be looking at me.
Right,
okay, I mean, no lie. I might look at you, but once I know that you're straight, that's no longer That's not fun for me. I don't get a kick out of trying to turn on straight dudes. Like, no, ew, get the fuck away from me.
No, it's not. No, there are some people that do get off by doing that because
Yeah, they weird.
they try to, you know,
They weird.
they try to see who they can, you know, get after and shit. I don't know.
Predatory behavior.
Like they really try to, they try. You know what I'm saying?
They
And
try. Some of them succeed. I know.
Some of them
Let me
they didn't.
Let me smoke.
I'm gonna be like straight 100. Like
Because I'm a
they didn't.
business.
They didn't try me, bro. Like, not just like on a no hard level of it, but they've opened it. They try to open that door, and I slammed that motherfucker. So it's like, bro, people really gotta understand. Like, it's boundaries to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect people boundaries. That's what I'm saying. That's what I be saying. What you finna say?
I really want to tell the people about that time I took you to that place. But I ain't gonna do it.
No, talk about it. Talk about it, bro. Look, so He took me to a drag show.
No, I did not take you to a drag show.
That's what it was,
I didn't even know first of all, I didn't know the drag show was going on. Let's be real.
It took me by surprise too.
I took him to this place, this bar, and it was a lot of homosexuals in there doing homosexual activity. No, real shit. I took him to a gay bar, and
I was being afraid.
He felt so awkward. I was like, nigga, them people.
Cause this what had happened. Like, so I when I was in there, bro, I'm used to, you know what I'm saying, dapping people up and shit. So somebody approached me and they proceeded to hug me.
I
you know?
didn't see that though.
I was like, wait, hold on. I'm trying to respect the environment, bro, because being a straight male, bro, it's like, okay, you gotta understand. I had to understand this isn't me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't who I am, but for who it is for, like, I'm gonna
He
be
was there to
respectable
support
of,
me,
you feel me?
and got creeped the fuck out.
You know,
but
I
I
ain't no
applaud you.
walking outside the back. You know,
Yeah,
but,
I turned around looking. If y'all know what the fuck you ain't, like, man, I'm outside. I said, okay. I said, well, I guess we going.
Outside.
But I was like, it's cool. But I was like, 'cause, like, I get it. I said, cause.
But I opened myself up to, like.
You try something.
You know, yeah, bro. I tried something that I didn't understand. You know what I'm saying? That's more or less what it is. Like, I had a misunderstanding of what it was, and I opened myself up to it. And even though it wasn't for me, you know, for that particular moment, it's like, all right, I have a better understanding of it now.
You just wanted like a keyhole view of the shit that I have going on.
It's like, man.
But I told you, I was like, you know, I got you. Like, you know, people try to get on you. Like, I hit a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely when I bring you to some shit where if I felt like you, if I would be uncomfortable, I wouldn't bring you. Or if I felt like you would be uncomfortable, I definitely wouldn't bring you around. Ain't nobody worried about them old fat punks in there.
And there was women in there too, by the way. So you know,
I be trying to tell the people, look, straight niggas. For the few of you that are brave enough, get you a gay friend. Go to the club with your gay friend. Meet the bitches in the gay club.
And they know all the fine ones too, bro.
That's
boy. Listen, they know all the fine ones. Like, look, you think you be finding some fine ones on social media and shit? They don't be staying your ass.
That's the perk of being gay. I get to be friends with all these bad bitches because they know I ain't trying to fuck on them.
You get the best of both worlds, really. Like, you get like a brother and a homie at the same time. It's like, bruh, you can't lose. You feel me? Especially when y'all gotta understand. Like, look, you see her, bruh. This is your one of your best wingmen, cause they know what the fuck to say.
Like when I be riding around with my homegirl in Houston, like when I go like pick up my stuff and you know for the stuff, yeah. I like sometimes she'll be in the car and I have my weed man be like, hey, he be like, hey, that's your friend. No, I'm not hooking you up. She married and got kids. She's happy. She happy. We good. But it's like you know what I'm saying. Like I'll have straight niggas come to me be like, hey, let me put me on your homegirl. What the weed look like first?
It's all networking.
Yeah, now it's networking.
It's all networking.
And we finna get this weed for the cheap. We finna dip.
Look, cause you know what I'm saying. That's all you gotta do. You feel me? And bro, look, I just want y'all to have. I want y'all to have the best. That's what this show is about. Like, if you ever have a misunderstanding or you're confused about something, we're gonna get you right on this bitch. Like, That's one thing we gonna do. We gonna set the truth straight.
Like I look at this nigga like my younger brother.
That's how it's always been,
Like-
bro. No cap. That's how it's always been. Ain't been nothing else besides.
Like
that.
I've never looked
Oh,
ill.
shit.
Like that would never even cross my mind. Like no, ill. I ain't one of them type of predatory gays.
That's why I say it's all about boundaries, bro. And once y'all get like a boundary, and y'all really understand the concept of like what somebody's actual preference is, you might not even be somebody's preference. Like y'all, people's perspective be so fucked up. Like
But I don't know what it is. Like I don't know. Like I got like some straight homeboys when they got girlfriends and stuff, and I be real cool with they like with their girlfriends. Like it's funny when I see a straight nigga get mad at me because I'm cool with his like your girlfriend don't even get undressed in front of you, but me and her in the room with the door closed, and she asked me to help her pick out clothes. I'm seeing her naked titties out and everything. She'll get drunk and kiss me in the club before she kiss you, cause for her it's fun and games with me.
God. That nigga not lying. Nigga not
Please
lying.
don't fuck with me.
That's why I say, bro, they get this like they had the best of both worlds when they really like that, bro. Especially when you get one that's they be almost unfuckwittable sometimes, and then they be cool, bro. Like
It's like I sometimes I be doubting myself, but it's like I know like, I can pull bitches and niggas. Like I'm really a double threat out here in these streets. So it's like if I made like this is like scenario. This is me in my fucked up brain. So it's like if so like if somebody like a straight nigga made me mad, like I would get cool with his girlfriend, and like we could be besties, and then that's like you know what I'm saying like it's like I've literally I know this straight couple. This nigga gets so mad because his girlfriend is like we'll go out and shit and she'll be like all touchy feely on me and like all extra me, and then he just standing in the background like the fuck is going on. I'm just like, yeah, I'm getting more play from your bitch than you. And like I said, it's fun and games until bitches get a little too drunk.
then it becomes a strategy.
Then now it's a strategy. Now I got the keys to the Jeep.
Stay scheming.
Oh, I done schemed sometimes.
Niggas tryna get at
Just
me.
because I like niggas don't mean I won't take down your
No.
bitch. Don't play with me.
Yeah.
PSA. Damn, my boy went out.
Man,
That's how you know I'm bullshit.
I love this show, boy. You can't beat that shit. It be too real on here.
I'm just saying.
You acting this stuff too, man. Like
Yeah.
talk about your show coming up. Man.
Yeah, we talked about all the fucked up shit I done been through in Houston. Let's talk about the bright side of things. So, this segment is called The Bright Side.
That's it.
Yeah, now we got segments in the middle of other segments. Yeah. But no, so yeah, no, I'm acting now. I just did a short film for Thanksgiving. And I got 2 shows I'm working on right now. I can't say a whole lot because I'm on contract for real. And it's very much like Marvel tease. Like, I can't say nothing because the people be watching and they follow me on everything.
Go get your ass.
I said, oh, y'all for real? Like, y'all got printed up contracts? I gotta, like, I thought this was for play. Whoops.
You locked in with that bro. Sound like.
All I can say is I'm working on 2 shows.
Can you talk about the short film since it's out?
Oh, yeah, the short film is called Friendsgiving. And it's basically like, you know, some friends getting together for Thanksgiving, and one friend out of the group has like beef with several people within the group, and they get invited to the Thanksgiving dinner without everybody knowing. So there's a whole bunch of mess and drama. ensues. And, you know.
What's your name in there?
Damn, what's my name in there? I forgot. That was so long ago, and it was always over with.
Listen, film. You supposed to, that's like your
Man,
that's your Denzel moment.
You heard what I said? Short.
You bullshit.
Short film. Hold on, let me see.
Bullshit.
Cause it's not like a normal like regular name. It was some shit that this nigga had made up. But yeah, what was my name? I forgot. Jarnell.
Well, I said Kid Trey, you said Jarnell. I said
That's what it was. I had to go back. I had to go back to the script, to the notes. Look.
That wasn't that Jarnell.
That's why I said it's something with a J, but I don't want to fuck it up. But it's something like.
You don't even like no fucking Jarnell.
Hello.
But hey, that's not my show. Let me stop talking about people. Hey, I'm not talking about your stuff. I'm just saying he don't look like no Jarnell.
Jarnell. Yeah, but no, it's cool. It's like I said, it's funny. It's us throwing a lot of shade and shots at each other. You know me, I'm very much I have the ad libs in the comments, so the people are getting into it. I'm just sitting back like commentary.
So you was doing the underground shade.
Yeah.
Like you was doing the background shade.
Yeah, like why they get into it? I'm very much like, I bet you won't hit it out. Like
Instigating.
very much instigator.
You
But it was
I
fun
always
though.
wonder how that word was spelled. It's probably spelled like a high sound, but
Instigator.
Don't hurt yourself.
INSTIGATOR.
I'm gonna look it up. Cause sometimes it'd be like a I. You think it's an A, it's an I.
Huh?
You think it's an I, it's an A.
Hey Siri.
It's supposed to be an I and A.
How do you spell instigator?
It's I-N.
Yeah, please don't fuck with me.
I-N-S-T-I.
That's what I said.
J-A-T-N. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I say it sounds like it's spelled high sound. I just, sometimes they be
So
trying
you was gonna
they
say
be trying to get all extra and shit up in the.
So you thought it was spelled INSTA? Like Instagram? But instigator? Oh. Fuck.
I have no idea. That's why I say it sounds like it's spelled but anywho, this has been a fun episode, man. We talked about a lot on here, and we just keep dropping these videos we got, man. Shit, you want to say anything else to the people, Brendan?
Increase the peace. Make love, not war. Be kind to people. Hurt people. So hurt and heal people. I was trying to be philosophical, but it's the weed.
I'm gonna say it sounds like it, then you just slow it down.
Yeah, cause I was trying to be inspiration, but
Like you was up there, and you just.
yeah, that's why I couldn't be a motivational speaker, cause I'm gonna just tell the kids to stay in school, don't do drugs, and then I'm walk off stage. And I want my check.
Well, hey, there's a lot of people that failed Terrence. Who the fuck was that?
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of us that failed Terrence the Rat. Take it from Terrence. You better tell somebody. Him.
Yeah.
The Dare line.
I'm definitely come up there. I got my catchphrase, and I'm gonna talk for like 2 minutes, and then I gotta go.
I don't know what other little mascot they had for drugs, but boy, woo. Today's people.
Look where we are now.
Weed don't count. Weed
How good did that do?
Weed is a herb. That don't count. That's because you got to see that.
You remember that commercial with a girl?
All the other stuff you gotta make
sunk
up.
in the couch like this. And she was talking.
She was flat and shit.
She was flat and shit, and the dog was looking at her like, bitch.
But they trying to make them commercials seem so bad, bro.
I want to know what she was smoking, because I would definitely stay away from that. Because there couldn't have been no weed.
When they show me somebody that has overdosed on weed, or there's some just super death toll from weed, bro.
Yeah, y'all smoking these.
Then it'll be different. But I'm talking about stuff that they haven't put shit on and fucked with. Like I'm talking about you actually putting it in the ground
like
and letting it grow like a flower or something.
It's a flower. It come out the ground.
Exactly.
The
All
Lord
the-
put that here.
Exactly. All the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It got recipes to it. You gotta
Oh.
mix it up. It's got like warning labels and shit. I ain't never bought no weed and it came with a warning label.
It make you feel
I ain't
good.
never bought no weed and it got more goddamn side effects than what it's supposed to do.
All thing is, you know what I'm saying? Just make you feel,
Hungry,
know,
happy, sleepy, like
feel
Cat
me?
Williams said.
You know. But anywho, this motherfucker, the camera about to die. We done got talking about
Not the camera
my
finna die.
smoke.
We definitely got off topic real fast.
Just got-
It's the weed.
That's how you know it be. That's how you know
In
it
the
be.
shots.
It's real and authentic, man.
I've been drinking since 2 o'clock. It's 8:18.
It's nothing.
And it's my. I'm on vacation.
Touche.
And it's Mardi Gras. Leave me alone.
By the time this drop, I don't know. It's not gonna be Mardi Gras no more, but it's Mardi Gras, man. But with that being said, it's been another episode of the Black Currency Exchange Show. It's your boy BCEDT, that boy Brando. We stopped through, gave us a great episode. Make sure that y'all subscribe. Y'all hit that notification bell.
Y'all
So
catch my life story on Lifetime, premiering March 28th, 7/8 Central. Ain't that how it 8/7 Central? I'm just playing.
Yeah, you fucked that all up.
I was trying to plug my shit for the people.
We out here, man.